Hello everybody, Terawas here for another custom review, and today we are doing the peanut. And oh my gosh, okay, where do I even begin? I guess with the fact that 9 months ago I said I was gonna make this figure, and 9 months ago I said it was almost done. Well, uh, this thing took a lot longer than expected, and that's because this has probably been one of the worst customs I have ever had to make. Not design-wise, it's just a lot of things went wrong, and you guys could tell me if you liked it or not. For me, I feel like it could have been better. And the key issue is I started this so long ago, it's still using the outdated Mezco bodies, I believe, from the Mortal Kombat line. Yeah, I think so. Um and by the point that I made Freddy, for example, I've already made this figure pretty obsolete in technique and all that. Okay, I'll start spinning it around while I rant so you guys could actually take a look at it. Um, so what are the outdated things? Obviously the body. It's also has like stability issues because I didn't use the resin technique. So what we do is we sculpt and we do like resin and like we take the sculpts and then we resin it so that it's more durable. And the reason why you want to do this and the whole idea we had to do this is this guy's fault. His head broke rapidly. When I did the teaser, his entire body was done other than his head. I'll explain why it's like that and all that in a minute, like why it's so fragile. But needless to say, if you guys are doing like removable heads, yes, he has a removable head. I want it to be a surprise, but I had to kind of like do this tangent. Um Make sure you try to find some really nice stable materials. Do mind you, I tried the best of my abilities to take this outdated figure because it's mostly out of clay, unlike the newer ones that are mostly out of plastic. You know, our custom cast. Uh, what I did was I coated the inside in the like casting stuff to try to help it. Even then, it's not as durable as I would have liked. You could also tell that it's not perfect. I'll bring it in closer. It's not perfect because here's another issue that I was going across. I was finding nothing but fan models over and over again when I was trying to find it. And I settled with one of them and I was like, okay, so it's good enough. I guess that's it. I'm just going to use it. And lo and behold, when I do most of the body, I find the actual model. So, yeah, it's just a lot of bad luck. Also, here's another reason why you don't want to use Mezco uh, Mortal Kombat figures. Pretty loose neck joint. It does its job, you know, if you pose it. It's fiddly, but I guess it could do that, but I don't recommend it. Here's more issues. Single joint arms and legs from the body. Uh, I just recommend don't use Mezco Mortal Kombat. Nowadays, I can't even tell you what we use because we scrap together a bunch of figures, like just to make the perfect one. We then cast certain pieces and all that, and yeah. Okay, I guess I'll do the articulation. Obviously, his head could go all the way around. Look this far. Tilt that far. He could go a little bit more if you use both of the joints in the neck. It's on like a double ball peg, I believe. His arms could go this high, obviously all the way around. He could bend at the elbow, only this far because no double joints. His hand flicks back and forth. His other arm, it doesn't have a hand. Design wise, it's. I feel like it could have been better with slight edits. By the way, side thing. That far, it could bend forward. Actually, it might be able to bend more forward. I just probably hit that piece, but that far back. Let's try the forward again to see if it could go any further. Yeah, only slightly. It's not bad, but you know, could be better. Obviously, the legs could kick out because I tried to standardize the articulation and improve actually when I can. Um, it could bend not even 90 degrees. Again, you guys I recommend personally that we do double joints. But if you do find a single joint that actually bends further than that, that is completely fine. You know, it's just a recommendation for the customs, because this was a nightmare to do. This is actually something I added at last minute, the ankle articulation. So yeah, I could bend like this, that far up, pivot. But originally, this figure did not actually have ankle articulation. It just had the spring trap like ankles. It didn't move. And obviously, the mouth could open and close. And this is the part of the video I'm scared of doing. I'm going to take off the helmet to show you the sculpt underneath. Wish me luck. I'm going to bring it away from camera so that I could be careful with it. But again, I recommend whatever you guys have to do, make this out of a strong material if you make it at home. I also recommend maybe putting a wire in the inside of it, like kind of like a band around his head and around his eyes. But yeah, wish me luck. So, pop off the jaw. Very carefully now. This is the part I'm scared about. I'll tell you guys if it broke. Okay. And okay, I got it off by now, but I have to fiddle with the ears to get it out. And I did have an idea. I'll let you know I'm already going to remake my Springtrap figure in the future. Yeah. So, unfortunately, it did in fact break the ear. I'm so sorry. That's why I'm not going to take this video as serious as I usually would. It's just I failed to actually no, I didn't fail that much. I improved faster than this figure. Like I improved faster in spite of this figure, I guess. Cuz this was again before Freddy. So to tell you the a timeline, this was before even Foxy. It's just this was in development hell. But yeah, here's his head sculpt. I'm probably gonna edit him in the future. Like, I want you guys to expect a remaster of this figure in the future. And I'm gonna go on to the height comparisons. First things first, Freddy is somebody who's much more durable and all that compared to Scraptrap. Also, I guess I could snap the head back on real quick just to make it actually look like Scraptrap a little bit now that his ear fell off. Also, if you guys are wondering, I don't have any glue to put it on or anything. So you guys are just going to have to deal with it until I'm done. Alright, there you go. Alright, so next up, let's get another rabbit figure, Bonnie, and compare it to him. And he was a rabbit, he just, Jimmy Neutron over here lost his ear. Let's compare him to his, what I would consider a slasher, more of a slasher icon version of himself, which is Springtrap. Again, I'm gonna remake him in the future. You guys seen him like years ago, I'm sure, so you know how outdated he is. Next up, let's get some Webman in this business. Hang on. There. And Kratos. I hope you guys don't mind about how much comparisons I like to do. I've always found, personally speaking, that at the end of the videos, when people do comparisons, or whenever they do, but yeah, I'm just going to hold them. Yeah, I always found that when people compare figures, it's like my favorite part. You know, you could get the best like scale in. And this figure I'm going to pull out. Oh, actually, let me first do the Bab Stuki. Okay. So this one is like my only Fortnite figure. I wanted to show it off because Jurassic was asking about my Fortnite collection, and I only have one, unfortunately. I don't really play Fortnite. It's just when I see a cool design, I kind of want to, buy it just because it looks cool. And if it's a good enough figure, good articulation, and then I'll buy it. I did do one edit, however. I'll let you guys see it. I took the skirt and redid did it to be actual like cloth, cause I just don't really like I like rubber on certain areas of figures, but not on others. One of the things I don't like is rubber on the waist area, because it can't kick out as much. So what I did was I changed it. If you guys like it, tell me. But this guy is pretty cool, despite whatever it's from. Before I finish off this video, there you go. He's about 6.5. I gotta say, even though I'm personally pretty harsh on myself, I do want to hear what you guys think. Um, this is just me being a perfectionist and not being happy, because everybody I showed this to, they were actually telling me that they liked it, but I'm sitting here being like a Debbie Downer and such. But yeah, you guys could tell me what you think, and I promise I'm gonna remake it better. I don't think you guys mind that this is how it turned out, but for me, I just think I need to try harder. Freddy to me was my favorite custom so far, in both making it and how it came out, because it was also really fun. While this guy was not fun to make. And again, not the design's fault. It's just my skill changed the material or something like that. Like my art style changed a little bit on how I tackled things. Sorry for the ramblingness. I just wanted to say like a few thoughts I had when making it. And I also wanted to say sorry for how long it took. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And expect a Freddy versus Freddy video pretty soon. I would say, like, give it a week or two. And one more thing. Sorry for the lighting. I rely on a lot of natural light, and it's raining today. So, yeah. See you guys around. Bye-bye.